Good afternoon, everybody in New Mexico. Good afternoon. I'm Tamara Johnson Sheely, and I was a candidate for the United States Senate right here in Georgia. And I just want to let you know that this problem of election integrity is not just a problem for Republicans. This is also a problem for Democrats. And in order for us to tackle this, it will take reaching across the aisle to do so. It's definitely not a partisan issue. I ran against the Reverend Senator Raphael Warnock here in Georgia, but this was not my first run, not my second, not my third, not my fourth. This is actually my fifth consecutive run for office. My first 3 runs, I ran for the Georgia State Senate, and in those runs, I learned about the party process and how candidates are selected, and that was a hard wake up for me. But I kept running. In 2020, I was in the special election here in Georgia. 21 candidates came in 6th place out of 21 candidates. So that said a lot about my candidacy, my campaigning. But that was the first time that I saw that there was something wrong with the process. 2022, it was very clear to me in my race to the United States Senate against Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock that elections are being manipulated. In the state of Georgia, in my particular race as an example, in Fulton County, there were 112,000 votes that were counted, but only 70,000 votes that were cast. And that was enough for me at the very end to say that I knew something was wrong. At the end of the election here in May, I ended up with only 3% of the votes, and I knew where my strongholds were. I knew where my work was. I knew that there was something wrong with these elections. It wasn't just my race. It was races up and down the ballot where we had anomalies, we had discrepancies, just all kinds of stuff happened here in the state of Georgia. It was made clear to me that not one incumbent, Democrat or Republican, lost their seat in the entire state of Georgia. That's mathematically improbable. So again, this problem of election integrity is not just Republicans. This is a Democratic problem as well. It is the establishment versus the rest of us. Whatever they're doing, it is against us. And we have to come together and again, reach across the aisle to address this problem holistically. We can win this battle in the courts. Maybe we can win this battle in our state legislatures, maybe. But we definitely have to win this battle in the court of public opinion with all Americans. So I would ask that you go to the website. There's a website, reachingacrosstheaisle.info. Share it with others that you may know, specifically Democrats, because our goal is to bring Democrats into this conversation. I can just tell you, in 2018 in this state, when Stacey Abrams said that she didn't win, I kind of was looking like, really, what's going on? I was curious then, like, something's not right. 2020, when Donald Trump said he didn't lose, I'm like, something looks fishy again. But in 2022, when it happened to me, it was very obvious and very clear. So reaching across the aisle.info, go to the website. We have to build a coalition of support. And again, this is not just a Republican problem. This is a Democratic problem as well. So I'll yield the mic because I know it's been a long day for you all, to my fellow panelists here. Thank you.
Thank you, Tamara. Thank you so much. And yes, it is not a Republican or Democrat problem. It's actually an American problem.